Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the thrilling and haunting story of The Wasp, 2024, starring Naomi Harris and Natalie Dormer. This gripping psychological drama isn't just a tale of revenge, it's a layered exploration of trauma, relationships, and justice. If you've watched the movie and felt like the ending left you with more questions than answers, stick around, because we're breaking it all down for you. Plot overview. A calm, storytelling tone. The story centers on Heather Boxfield, played by Naomi Harris, a woman trapped in a toxic marriage with Simon, portrayed by Dominic Alban. Simon is a selfish, egotistical man who disregards Heather's emotional well-being. Despite their seemingly privileged life, Heather feels suffocated, yearning for freedom. Heather's life takes a dark turn when she reconnects with her childhood friend, Carla Jackson, played by Natalie Dormer. Carla is struggling to make ends meet, working as a grocery store cashier, and doing what she can to support her 4 children. Their reunion sets the stage for a twisted proposal. Heather offers Carla a hefty sum to kill her husband, Simon. What follows is a tense, psychological chess match between these two women, bringing past traumas and buried secrets to the surface. Why does Heather turn to Carla? Curious tone. Why would Heather choose Carla, of all people, for such a grim task? Their shared past holds the answer. As children, Carla bullied Heather relentlessly. Heather, however, never exposed Carla's actions, understanding the abusive environment Carla grew up in. Despite this, their childhood history has left scars. Heather recalls a vivid memory of Carla killing a pigeon, a ruthless act that convinced her Carla might be capable of murder. But Heather's motives aren't purely practical. By involving Carla, Heather sees an opportunity for revenge, not just against Simon, but also against Carla for the pain she inflicted during their childhood. The murder plan. Suspenseful tone. The plan is simple on the surface. Carla will kill Simon and dispose of his body, leaving Heather free from her toxic marriage. But as the two women discuss the details, tensions rise. Heather insists that Carla should not take anything else from the house, ensuring there's no evidence pointing back to her. As they hash out the plan, their conversations reveal deep-seated resentments. Carla defends her bullying, attributing it to her abusive upbringing, while Heather accuses Carla of taking out her pain on an innocent classmate. The situation becomes even more complicated when Carla realizes Simon is someone she knows. Under a fake name, he's been one of her clients. This shocking revelation adds a new layer to their twisted dynamic. The turning point. Dramatic tone. Just when Carla agrees to the plan, the story takes a dark and unexpected turn. Heather drugs Carla during their meeting, ties her to a chair, and begins confronting her about their shared past. Heather reveals the depth of her trauma, describing how Carla's bullying has haunted her entire life. In a chilling moment, Heather lies to Carla, claiming she has already killed Simon. She wants Carla to experience fear and helplessness, just as Heather once did. The climax. Intense tone. The climax of The Wasp is as shocking as it is thought-provoking. Heather stages a scenario where Carla appears to attack her. In the heat of the moment, Carla stabs Heather with a knife, just as Simon walks through the door. Moments later, the police arrive, arresting both Carla and Simon.
Why?
Because Heather had meticulously planned this outcome. Earlier, she had written a note to her neighbor, accusing Simon and his mistress of plotting to kill her. This clever setup ensures that both Simon and Carla are implicated in her death. The final scene. Softer, reflective tone. In the movie's haunting final moments, we see a wasp emerge from Heather's wound. This isn't just a striking visual, it's a powerful metaphor. Throughout the film, the wasp represents Heather's unresolved pain and trauma. Her initial attempts to trap the wasp symbolize her desire to control her circumstances. But it isn't until the end, when the wasp leaves her body, that Heather is truly free. Her death isn't just an act of revenge, it's her final escape from a life of suffering. The metaphor of the wasp. Analytical tone. The wasp plays a crucial symbolic role in the film. At the beginning, it represents the constant irritation and unease in Heather's life, much like her marriage and past traumas. By the end, The Wasp's departure signifies liberation. Heather's meticulous revenge plan may seem extreme, but it's her way of reclaiming power and finding peace. The Wasp's journey parallels Heather's own, from torment to release. Closing thoughts. Engaging, conversational tone. The Wasp, 2024, isn't just a thriller, it's a psychological exploration of how past traumas shape our present and the lengths we'll go to for freedom and justice. Naomi Harris delivers a powerhouse performance, bringing depth and nuance to Heather's complex character. And Natalie Dormer is equally compelling, portraying Carla as a woman torn between survival and morality. This film leaves us with questions about justice, revenge, and the cost of holding on to pain. Was Heather's plan justified? Or did she cross a line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this intense and thought-provoking story.